level 1 of the Strong Core Basics series. Today we're going to be doing 6 exercises that'll help you start strengthening your core. These workouts are all going to focus on the abs, hips, and glutes. We're going to be doing this workout all down on the floor. You don't need any equipment, just a mat or somewhere comfortable to lay. So we're going to start with a quick warm-up and then we're going to get into our exercises. So I want everybody to be sitting down, nice and tall, back straight, shoulders down and relaxed, and hands open. We're going to start with taking 3 deep breaths. While you breathe, I want you to focus on your intentions for this workout. I want you to focus on getting a deep, full breath into your stomach and into your chest. Down. One more. Big and open. And letting it out. I want you to bring your right arm up and over your side and back down. Reaching up and over with the other arm. And back down. We're going to do this one more time on each side. And coming back. Once more. And back. It's really important to always warm up your muscles before any exercise, no matter how easy it's going to be. We're going to do a nice little twist for our spine, bringing your right hand over to your left knee and twisting just gently. And back. And to the other side, and back. All right, we're gonna go into our laying position now, and we're gonna start with a little bit of ab engagement. So come down to the ground with your feet planted, knees bent, and I want you to find your pelvis bones. That's the 2 little bones here by your hips that'll be sticking out a little bit. And I want you to put your fingers right on there. Your pelvis can move anteriorly and posteriorly, pushing your tailbone forward and back. So right now, we're gonna work on flexing those muscles, pulling that belly button to your spine, but you're not sucking in, you're not holding your breath for this. I want you to be able to breathe comfortably through it. So you're gonna bring those muscles nice and tight, flexing like you're bracing for a punch to the stomach. And you're going to bring your pelvis forward, not lifting your bum up, just twisting that pelvis forward, and then bring it back, creating a little dip in your lower back here, and then come back to neutral. So get to know your range of motion there. Everybody's going to be a little different. You might not have the same range of motion as I do. So work within what you have, and if anything hurts at any time, don't do it. So we're going to do 10, going 1 and back down, keeping those muscles engaged in your stomach, moving nice and gently and breathing through it. So I want you to push your tailbone back, rounding through your lower back, and then bring it up, keeping those muscles engaged for 1 and back. And 2. This is engaging your transverse abdominis. This is the muscle that holds your spine stable and controls part of your pelvis movements. So you want to always make sure that you focus on strengthening these muscles. They are so important for preventing back injury. So we're on 7. Make sure that you're still breathing. And 8. And 9, moving nice and slowly. This isn't a race by any means. And 10. Good. So that gets your pelvis nice and warmed up. Your abs are starting to get engaged. They're ready for some more movements. So we're going to do some little mini crunches next. So stay laying on your back with your legs bent. And when you do your crunches, I want you to try and reach up for your knees and come back down nice and slowly. Breathing out as you come up and breathing in as you come back down. Make sure that you're not holding your breath. Everybody wants to hold their breath when they do crunches. Make sure that your shoulders are coming up off the ground and not just rounding. Make sure that you're not tucking your chin into your chest. So we're gonna do another 10 of those. Get those abs engaged, hold them tight, and lifting up. 1, 2. Keeping your core nice and stable is so important because it is the basis of everything you do. Everything is easier when you have a strong core. And 6. And 7. Maybe you're starting to feel the burn there. And 8. Go slow, don't let yourself drop back down. 9. And 10. And let it relax. Breathe for a moment. If you have some water, grab yourself some water. Always make sure you stay hydrated while you're working out. All right, coming back down into our laying position, we're gonna do similar moves, but mini oblique crunches. So that's the muscles on the side of the core here. So you're gonna bring one leg up and over the opposite knee. And instead of reaching just for our knees, we're gonna be reaching to the opposite knee, giving that little twist. These muscles are in charge of pulling you forward and laterally. So, one arm down to the side, other arm reaching forward. You're reaching just past that knee there and coming back down. So your hand should be sliding just across and back down. Twisting to the side. Nice and slow. Make sure you're breathing out as you come up. In as you come back down. And that's 5. We're going to do 5 more. 1. Maybe you're feeling the burn now. 2. Go at your own pace, whatever feels comfortable for you. 3. 2 more. 4. And 5. And breathe. Take a little break there. And get ready for the next side, bringing your other foot up and over. Arm reaching to the side here and reaching up for 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Take a break if you need to at any time. Remember, you're lifting your shoulders up off the mat and you're keeping your chin away from your chest. We got 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, and let that rest. All right. So that was engaging a lot of our transverse abdominis and rectus abdominis and our obliques. Now we're going to target the lower rectus abdominis abs with some heel slides. So for these, again, you're still just laying down. Isn't that nice? You're going to be lifting your foot just slightly off the ground, sliding it out, keeping those core muscles engaged, lower back pressed into the mat, and then bringing it back up and resting it down. And switching sides and coming back up, covering your foot just off the mat the whole way. So this is a very, very easy move. If you feel like it's too easy for you, you can slide both feet out and bringing them back in, making sure that you're keeping that lower part of your back connected to the floor and abs engaged. So we're going to do 10 in total, so 5 on each side. We're lifting one foot up, reaching out, and bringing it back in. And lifting the other foot up, out, and back in. This is a really nice and easy exercise, but you will feel it by the end. And coming back up, make sure that you're taking it nice and slow. The faster you're moving, the less effect you're getting out of the workout. And that's 5. Make sure you're breathing, make sure you're keeping that core engaged. You're just not getting as much out of it if you're not keeping those muscles nice and tight. Flexed whenever possible. Also helps keep your spine safe. And one more. And bring it up and relax. All right, the next one is to get engaged more of the hips and the glute muscles. We're gonna do a bridge lift where we're gonna lift our bums up into the air and just hold for a good 30 seconds. So make sure that your feet are well planted close to your bum but not touching. You're gonna push in through your heels, lifting your bottom off the ground. Make sure that you have a nice straight spine here. And I want you to clench those glute muscles like you're holding in a fart. Hold them in nice and tight. And we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you take a break anytime you need to. And 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're keeping those glutes tight. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax it. I bet you were feeling the burn by the end of that one. All right, we're gonna get up off of our backs, roll over to our fronts, and we're gonna do a plank. So there's a couple different options when you're gonna do a plank. You can either go down on your forearms, which is good when you have any kind of wrist issues, or full up on your hands. You can either have your knees down or up, depending on your strength level. You can change positions halfway through if you want. You can put your knees down to give yourself a little bit of a break and allow you to actually hold that plank through the rest of it. Don't just give up completely, just modify. If you're very beginner, if you have any back issues, or if it's uncomfortable for you to be right down on the floor like that, find yourself a couch or a wall to lean on and go up on an incline. It'll make it a little bit easier, and you can work your way down into going down onto the floor. So I'm going to start on my forearms with my knees up. All right, when you come down onto the ground, arms straight in front of you, hands out. Make sure your head's not hanging down or looking up awkwardly and straining your neck. You want to make sure that you come into a nice straight line, whether you're going straight from your toes or straight from your knees. Make sure it stays straight. Keep those core muscles engaged, belly button pulled into the spine as much as possible, and breathe. So, get yourself ready, set, and go. We're counting out 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Make sure you're breathing. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Check where that bum is. If you need to, put your knees down. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And done. Whew. All right, we're gonna take a moment to breathe and cool down here. That plank gets all of the muscles engaged from shoulders to legs. So, sitting up nice and tall, loosen up, shake it out a little bit. We're going to take 3 big deep breaths. You can either bring your arms up over your head or not, whatever feels right for you. Breathing in and back down. And in. And one more. And relaxing. We're going to let yourself fold forward just slightly, as much as feels comfortable. Rounding through that back, reaching forward. And come back up. And reaching over to the side. And back. And again to the other side. And back. One more little twist for the spine. Stretching it out and coming back. The other side. And letting it rest. And that's level 1. Make sure you repeat this video until you feel comfortable doing all of the exercises. And then move up to level 2. Make sure you always keep your core engaged and don't forget to breathe. So I'll see you in level 2 when you're ready. Bye.